was in communication for so long, I didn't realize the whole back and forth that goes on you know, in communication. So it's almost like a tennis match.
Right.
And with business communicators, it really is the case. Now, something I noticed that kind of, and Marsha, I wonder if you feel the same way. On one hand, when we talk about business, you know, Charles was talking about clients and talking about a lot of terms that you use in business, getting the clients. But something that's very delicate is what you don't want to do is sound like somebody who's always selling something. And that's something that I think I always struggled with as a communicator. When it came time to sell something, it was tough because I didn't want people to say, hey, how you doing, Mark? I could say, hey, you want to buy my book? That was always very, you know, that's a problem, you know what I mean? And I think at the same time as business owners, even though you're in business, that's also something you have to be conscious of. When you meet somebody and they're an opportunity or they're a possible client, that is true. At the same time, you don't want to be that guy who's always selling. So how do you navigate that piece? That's an interesting question. I don't know. It's one that I'm experiencing with.
Well, Trevor, let's get your, go ahead.
Well, first of all, let me just say I'm honored to be here, and forgive me for my informal appearance. I'm running down from a 72-hour retreat.
Awesome.
Where I've gotten about 2 hours of sleep thus far. But one, my name is Trevor Otson. What I do is I teach people how to market any business, any product, any service on any budget. And one of the things I like to tell people is that if you operate your business when you're running your marketing campaigns as though you're limited to a budget of $20, you will see the real creativity that exists inside of each person. I'm the author of a book called Broke, Marketing That Makes Sense. And the reason I wrote the book was because when I started out in many of my business, I was a serial entrepreneur, I started out broke. But there's one thing that I've learned about sales, and whether it's sale of a book or sale of neckties or anything that you're selling, and as a matter of fact, here's a good rule or golden nugget, you might want to write this down, is that people don't buy products. They really don't. They don't buy products. They buy the brand. They don't buy the product, they buy the brand. People are only interested in products, but they buy the brand. So if you've purchased a car, you might have been interested in a car when you went out and said, hey, I want to get a car. But the car that you chose had everything to do with the brand.